So I'm going to cook up a batch of pumpkin curries. I've got some meals for the next few days that I can vary it up. So I'll show you some ways that I'll serve this at the end so that you can have it indoors if you want some comfort food, or if you're going to go and sit outdoors, that you can do that too. So here's the ingredients I'm using today. Some coconut oil, that's about 45 grams. Use a fair amount of oil for this because it's really important to cook the onions well. So we've got 2 onions. We've got a big piece of ginger, that's probably a thumb and a half size because I absolutely love ginger. I've got 3 big garlic cloves, so you might use 4 or 5 if it's a smaller bulb. I've got a teaspoon of turmeric, a teaspoon of chili powder, but you use the amount for your taste, a cinnamon stick, a teaspoon of soy sauce. I'm going to be making up some tamarind water using tamarind paste. Going to be making up some vegetable stock. I've run out of my bouillon powder. I need to make a new batch. And then I'm using a medium-sized butternut squash. Oh, and I forgot to say a tin of chickpeas. And then I'm also going to be cooking up a cup full of rice at the same time in the Instant Pot. So let's get our ingredients prepped. But first, I'm just going to go and check on Dylan. Okay, he's still asleep, so let's get on. So we start by chopping the onions. The ingredients prepped, so let's get the Instant Pot and get this curry on. So we're going to put the Instant Pot onto saute high initially. Press start, in with the coconut oil. Okay, so we'll start by cooking down the onions. So the onions are cooked, and I didn't have the camera on, but I've just added in the garlic and ginger paste with the water. And if your Instant Pot's very hot, be careful of spatter because we've got a bit of water in. And now we'll just cook that down for a couple of minutes to boil off some of the water. Now we're going to add in the dry spices. So I'm going to add in the chili powder and the turmeric. That a stir in, let that cook for about 30 seconds or so. We'll just cook that in. Oh, smell is beautiful. You can see this is now a really lovely golden colour. And then we're going to add in the butternut squash. And here comes the squash. And we're going to just stir all those lovely spices through the squash. And this dish is really quick now, so it's a slow start with the onions, but then it's super quick after that. So we're going to add in the soy sauce, add in the tamarind water, add in the stock, not forgetting the cinnamon stick. So as the chickpeas are canned, I'm not going to add these in at the pressure cooking stage. I'll add them in after I've done the cook of the butternut squash, and we'll just really warm them through. That's now ready to go. So all we need to do now is put our rice in for the potting pot. So I'll add my little trusty stand. I'll add in the rice in the not dog bowl. Turn off the saute. And then we'll just add the pressure cooking lid. So I'm going to cook it on pressure cook for 3 minutes. Click start. Okay, so our 3 minutes are up and the Instant Pot has been on natural pressure release for 10 minutes. So let's just let out any remaining steam. Okay, let's remove the rice first. Remove this, and you can see that the squash is beautifully cooked. Still got its shape there. And now I'm just going to pop it onto saute and add in the chickpeas. Oh, it smells beautiful. So let's have a taste. Oh, that's really nice. There's just something about these mix of ingredients in these Burmese curries that's really quite different, very fragrant. The tamarind definitely gives it something special. And having the soy sauce in there as well as the turmeric and the heat from the powder, it is really lovely mix. And you know what, that doesn't need any salt at all. Okay, so I'm just going to finish it off with a little bit of lemon. So let's show you how to serve it up. So with this recipe, you can serve this up with rice and that will give you 2 good portions. But wait a minute, you can get a third dish out of this same recipe. So let's show you that. So to make your third delicious meal out of this one cook, we've got a little bit of rice left over. We've got a little bit of that lovely curry left over, maybe even a little bit of gravy. And what we'll do with that is stir that into the rice this time. And the rice will soak up all of this lovely juice. If you don't have enough gravy, you could use a bit of yogurt to moisten it. And then we'll take a large tortilla, put in some of your favourite salad ingredients. There we have it, a very badly rolled but absolutely delicious sandwich that you can take outside. And you should still have enough of the filling left to make 2 of these delicious lunch dishes. Beautiful. So from that one cooking session, we've doubled up and we've now got 2 different dishes, 4 different meals. And if you like a curry like this, you might also like my chicken tongabizi curry recipe, which is also in the Instant Pot. So here it is, and I'll see you over there.